Welcome back, my dear friends, to CHAISPEED TORAH, the only podcast where Tuma and Tahara get explained faster than your Amazon Prime delivery. Now, we will continue Parsha Tazria, aka why is my skin doing that? The Torah's original urgent care. The Parsha talks about Tsaras. Now let's get one thing straight. Tsaras is not your average rash. This isn't I tried a new detergent. This is spiritual Wi-Fi loss showing up on your epidermis. You see a white patch? Don't Google it. Don't ask your neighbor's cousin who once took biology. You go to a Kohen. Not a dermatologist, not WebMD, a Kohen. Because this wasn't just medical, it was spiritual. Next we have the two-hair drama. The Torah says if two white hairs appear in the patch, boom, tuma, 2 hairs, not 50, not a bald spot shaped like Florida. 2. Can you imagine? Hey, what's that? Oh, nothing, just 2 tiny white hairs that have completely altered my social status. It's like the Torah invented the world's most intense game of I Spy. The Kohen squints, and I see 1 hair. Oh, and hold on. Uncle, stop moving. This is halachically stressful. The spiritual timeout. If it's questionable, you're quarantined for a week. 1 week. Not because you're contagious, because you need to think. The Torah basically says, sit by yourself and figure out why heaven just subtweeted you on your forehead. Isolation wasn't punishment, it was reflection. And if after a week it spreads, another week. Hashem invented the original, we need to talk line. And the hair rules get wild. If it's on a bald spot, now we're looking for yellow hairs. Can you believe that? Yellow. Somewhere there's a Kohen who became an expert in trichology against his will. Sir, I didn't go to yeshiva for this, but notice something powerful. The Kohen doesn't just diagnose. He teaches. He guides to Shuvah. He davens for the person. This wasn't you're impure, next. It was you're struggling. Let's fix it. The leper's announcement. Now here's the part that sounds harsh. The Metzora has to leave the camp. Tear his clothing, let his hair grow. And when people approach, he must call out, Tameh, Tameh. Imagine walking into shul like, good morning, everybody. I have character flaws. But Hazal explained, this wasn't humiliation, it was awareness. If Tsaras came because of Lashon Hara, the person who separated people with speech now experiences separation. You create division, you feel division. Measure for measure. But here's the twist. When he calls out Tameh, people daven for him. So the same mouth that once caused damage now triggers tefillos on his behalf. That's redemption energy right there. The laws apply to everyone, even the king, even David HaMelech. After the episode with Bathsheba, he was stricken and isolated. Imagine that. King David, warrior, poet, sweet singer of Israel, sitting alone. What does he do? He writes to Hillel 51. Hashiva lesason yishecha. Restore me to the joy of your salvation. Isolation became poetry. Pain became prayer. Distance became closeness. That's the secret of Tazria. So what's the takeaway? We don't have Tsaras today. Instead, we have group chats, comment sections. I'm just saying conversations. Did you hear openers? Today, the signs are subtler. Relationships cooling, tensions in a room, that weird feeling after you say something you shouldn't have. Back then, white patch spread. Today, negativity spreads. Back then, you checked for 2 white hairs. Today, maybe check for 2 red flags. Am I building or breaking? Would I say this if the person were here? Tazria sounds technical. White patches, yellow hairs, quarantine laws, but underneath it, It's about your words matter, your presence matters, your growth matters. And even if you mess up, there's always a path back. There's always another week. There's always Hashiva Li. This has been CHAISPEED TORAH, where we turn ancient quarantines into modern clarity. Stay holy, stay humble, and maybe check your hair. That's it for today. Goodbye.